How's it going, guys? Grizzly here. Today we're going to be back with another farm build, and it's actually going to be on an original farm sim map. So we're on our way to Goldcrest Valley and we're just coming into the local town now. And if you guys never really knew, the local town's called Maplefield. The sign's just there, and I'm just going to make a right up here. So what I'm going to do is I've just had a bit of a long drive, and as you can see we're not in the normal truck. And that is because we're in my actual pickup truck, which looks pretty good if you ask me. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to stop in for some food in here, just in the local town, and then we're going to head straight over to the farm because we've got a busy day ahead of us and a lot of bits we need to get done. So what I'm going to do is let me grab some food and I'll catch you all as we head towards the farm. Alrighty guys, I'm just coming off the kind of highway here and I'm just going to head up this hill. So we're still a little bit away, but I thought I'd run you through what the plans are for the property. So the property is going to be a hog farm. Nothing's been set up, it's pretty much just flat land, nothing's been done there before, and we're just going to take over this slow driver here. Let's get around them quick. So all that's happened on this land is pretty much just been flattened. It was crop land last year, but they cleared it ready to start building. So it ends up there's a gentleman that brought the land, and this is what they're wanting to do with the land. They're wanting to basically build their farm. So they planted crops in the ground and stuff using hired equipment, and they've been buying their equipment throughout the year, just when it's a little bit cheaper too than other parts of the year. However, what we need to do now is we just need to get everything built, and we should be coming up to it now because I recognise this gas station. So it should be just here. There we go. That was a bit last minute. So just up here is where the land is, and this is where we're going to get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick drive around, show you guys what we're working with here. And it's a decent sized land. He's not going to be a huge farm, so it's not like we're building a huge pig barn, but he wants something that's just decent size. So he wants to be able to store his equipment nice and easy, and he doesn't want it too expensive. It is quite a budget that we're going to be working on here, so nothing like the other farms that we've worked on. These are probably going to be a lot more made out of wood rather than steel and metal and stuff like that. So it's going to be an interesting build, especially with a budget, and I think we're going to do quite well with it, guys. But as always, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to stop talking. So let's get straight into the build. Let's see how creative we can get. So I'll catch you all soon.
Call you up in the middle of the night, been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know where we belong. This ain't no ordinary love we got going on. I'll pick you up in my 59 Ford. We head on down the road until we get bored. Just you and me and the sun and the wind.
sight. Beating hearts don't lie. An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away. Get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made. Lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong.
Alrighty guys, that's us done, and as you can see, I know you guys didn't see it in the time lapse, but all I've done is I've put a fence around and just a little bit more decorational stuff like trees and bits and bobs. However, this farm is probably my favourite farm out of the last few videos we've done, and I'm going to say it now, if you guys want to see a series on this, let me know, because I'm seriously contemplating it. I've never done pigs, so it'll be a really cool season, I think. Series is probably the better word. But let's get into it and have a little look here. So it's a nice in the forest kind of farm. Not a huge farm, it is going to be smaller equipment, but I think it looks real cool. We'll have the silos out here in the corner that we'll have to fill up. We might need to move them around a little bit actually, looking at it, because of that ladder. And then along here is just kind of more equipment storage, just stuff to kind of that you'd use frequently. And I know they're still buying bits for this farm, so they're probably going to change bits and bobs. But in here was like a cold storage kind of area where I think they were keeping the bigger implements, plows, seeders, stuff like that. However, I'm going to go and leave the hog barn till last, and then this was more the equipment shed. Since they had a budget, we really had to kind of go easy with what we did and just make sure we had enough space. So we've got a bunch of case equipment in here, and I think it looks real cool in here. So I think it really makes the farm kind of what it is. And obviously we've got the flag there, we've got augers tucked around the corner, but the bit we're moving on to is the actual hog barn, and that's the main part of this farm. So just before we get into the barn, we've got this little area around the back here, which is kind of bale storage, pallet storage, just bits that you don't need every day, or it's directly for the pigs, so it's kind of kept away from fertilizer and bits like that. So just a little factor there. And I just realised that with the concrete bit there with the door, but we'll have to move that around. But here's kind of the pig area. Anything and everything pigs will be here, and it's a pretty big area. There's a little office down the end, which we could have put this side, but it's just, I think it worked better this way round with everything down that side nearer the farm. This is obviously the main driveway, I guess you could call it, where everything's kind of done in regards to working on the pigs, and then they're all in there. And I think it works really well. More fence out the back, but the views you get here are absolutely amazing. I think this farm would be real good fun to actually play on. So if anyone really, if you are interested, just let me know, and then I might really take up the offer of playing on this one, because this one does look like good fun. The farm as a whole is a small farm, and obviously it's a bit off the road. As you guys saw as well when we were building, we did build a little farmhouse, and the only other thing I've done is I've added a bit more grass to the road, kind of just making it look a bit nicer. However, let's get turned around here. Ooh, it is a little dark in here because of the tint. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. And as always guys, I've put the logo there because I really am thinking of playing on this. If you guys really do, I know I keep saying it, but please let me know. and I'm just going to have a little drive around here. They've got pretty big fields around here as well, so it's going to be interesting seeing them upgrade over time. But let's come around here, and all it is a nice simple farmhouse, nothing crazy like we've done on the other farms, but a nice little farmhouse here with a garage, which I think works really well. But unfortunately that's our time done here. We've done everything we've needed to, so unfortunately guys, it's on to the next farm. Let me know in the comments what farms you guys want to see me do as farm builds, and hopefully I'll be able to get around to. Remember, not just console mods, it can be PC mods as well, and we can see exactly what we're going to get into. But guys, that's going to be all from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I surely have, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a good one, guys.
I was a bouncing and a laughing as we rode down an old dirt road.